Hi, I'm Melissa from GIBBON. Welcome to your core workout. Today we are going to be using the SlackBoard PLUS, and we have it set up with 2 straps. So with 2 straps, it's going to allow you a little bit more stabilization while still really feeling that core burn. You always have an option to set it up with just 1 line versus 2 straps if you are a little bit more advanced. But today we'll be running through with 2 lines. So what to expect? 10 exercises, about 45 seconds each. Currently, I'm going to show it barefoot. If you would prefer shoes, by all means, you can put them on. I just prefer bare feet because I feel like I'm a little bit more grounded. I can really feel the SlackBoard a little bit more, but it's completely optional to be barefoot. But I would not recommend wearing socks because you're very slippery, and we're already doing a lot of core exercises, so you choose. Ready to begin? Let's go. Your first exercise is a forearm plank. So come on down here. You're going to rest your forearms right on your SlackBoard, and you are going to just pop it into a plank. We're going to be holding this for 45 seconds. Now, I am not using a mat behind me. However, if you would feel more comfortable with a mat below you, by all means, go ahead, pause this video, and go grab one. Good work. So now we're trying to stay here. We want a nice straight line from your shoulders all the way to your heels. Remember, we have 45 seconds here, and you only got 10 left. Beautiful job. Do not let those hips dip. Pop it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Slowly come up from that. Okay, so now what we are going to be doing is switching positions, and we are going to be doing a bridge. So I want your feet on both lines, not just one. So you're going to sink those hips up, come on back, and we are going to be squeezing up and down. Your hands can be either placed onto your mat or the floor, or they can rest on your tummy here. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze up, and get those hips up toward the sky. Slowly lower back down. Excellent job. Squeeze up, maybe hold for a second at the top, and come on down. Excellent job. Just a few more here, activating those glutes before coming down. Good job. We have 10 seconds left. Squeeze and hold and lower down. Give me one more. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, slowly come down. Good work, you guys. All right, so we're going to move on. This next one is a rebounded side plank. So we're going to do 22 seconds per side. I want you to rest your forearm on both lines here. Come up into a side plank. This is, both my feet are off the ground. If you would like, you can drop that bottom knee onto the mat. But all we're doing here, believe it or not, is we are bouncing a little bit, rebounding here. Okay, so it involves a lot of shoulder work, a lot of obliques. Don't let that bottom oblique drop. Good work. Almost there. Relax that neck, don't clench that jaw. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good work, good work. All right, guys, we have 5 seconds left on this side. Almost there. Oh, I can feel that burn on the back of my shoulder. Perfect. Go ahead right now, transfer right over to the other side. Top hand goes up, and let's start bouncing. So you're probably gonna feel right away what side's a little bit easier. It's probably your dominant side. Remember here, you guys, if you want, you can always drop that bottom knee onto the floor, still burning out those shoulders, still burning out those obliques. We're almost there. Good work. We got 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, my obliques are on fire. Excellent job. Okay, next exercise. It's called an offset high plank knee tuck. So take one hand on the bottom strap, one on the top. Meet me in this plank position. Don't pop your butt in the air. Nice straight line, and start driving those knees up. This is not cardio, okay? So we are not running like you would in a climber. We're just slowly driving those knees up, really feeling the burn along that lower core. Excellent job. The higher up those knees go, the more core is working. So if you can, challenge yourself to get it up a little bit more. Almost there. Try to stack those wrists and those shoulders on top of each other. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. All right. For now, we're going to go into a rebound lunge hold. So we're going to stand up from here, and what we're going to do is, we're going to drop our right leg behind us, and we're just going to sort of pulse and bounce for 22 seconds. So your hands can be here on your hips, whatever sounds good, whatever feels best. So I don't want that knee going in front of that toe. Make sure that they are stacked here, knee on top of that ankle. Drive the weight through that front heel. You have 5 seconds left on this side. Almost there. 3, 2, and switch sides. So again, shift that weight back, and let's get started right away. Tuck in that core. Careful here not to hinge your hips too far forward, or you're going to feel a little bit of a burn in that lower back, which we do not want. Neutral spine. Good job. Whew. It's a little spicy. Are you guys getting hot? We got 8 seconds. Come on. Good work. Are you tucking in that core? 3 seconds to go. Done. Woo! Good job. All right. This is an awesome exercise. It's a crunch. It's going to make you want to take a nap, but we're not going to today. So climb onto your board, and you're going to sit right on it. See what I'm saying? Nap time. So come on down. I want that head right at the top, but I still want it stable. Okay? Make sure, take a look at those knees. I want them bent. They're even. Okay? So if you need to shift a little bit so you're not uneven, that's what I want you to do. Rest your hands right below those hips, and we're just going to crunch while bringing those fingertips to the knees and slowly come back down. So tuck in the core, relax the neck, and come back down. Okay, a good thing I want you guys to know, when you are coming into any sort of crunch position, don't squeeze the neck. Okay, I don't want any muscle using of the neck. It's all core here, okay? Good job. We're almost there. I love this exercise. This is fun. We got 10 seconds. I know it burns. I know this workout's getting a little bit harder, but yes, you can. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Perfect. All right, so you're going to shift over to the back of it. Take water breaks when needed, guys. And we're going to do, it's called a ladder plank climb. So you're literally just walking your SlackBoard. So here I am in a plank, okay, and I'm just walking and toeing forward. See now, can you imagine doing this in socks? That'd be hard. Good job, keep it going. Now look guys, if this is really hard, just slow it down. Take breaks. Maybe you start at 30 seconds and then work your way up to 45. Make it your own. Good work. I'm breathing pretty, trying to look at you and do this. I'm breathing pretty heavy into this mic, sorry. I'm also out of breath a little bit. 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good job. All right, this next one is a little challenging, but I know you're up for it. It is a curtsey lunge with an opposite arm reach, okay? We're gonna be doing each side for 45 seconds. So we're gonna start on top of the SlackBoard. You're gonna take your leg behind you. You're going to do a curtsey lunge, and then your opposite arm is going to reach and almost try to grab the side of your SlackBoard, and then you pop it back up. So I like doing these nice and slow, feeling the burn, making sure I don't fall over. If you guys are a little bit faster than me, by all means, as long as your form is good, have at it. Good work. So your curtsey lunge, that back foot is hanging back to the side a little bit. It doesn't have to be huge, but I want you to isolate your side booty here. You got one more to go on this side, and then we're gonna switch right to the next. Woo, almost lost it there. All right, let's go immediately to your other side. So back into that curtsey lunge, opposite hand now reaches to the side of the SlackBoard, a little bit of that spinal rotation. Again, if you're a little unbalanced on this one like me, give yourself some grace. Not a big deal. We're having fun. Remember your workouts, guys, always have fun. Good job, guys. We're almost there. Twist to the side, and then pop back. Give me one more. Curtsey lunge, pop to the side, and we are done. Okay, this next exercise is the most challenging for me, but it's so much fun, and it really burns your core and your shoulders. It's a Superman, but we are going to be using our SlackBoard. So I want you to get into a position where it's right above those hips, where it feels good. So I'm going to show you two varieties, your feet on the floor, and then 1 foot raises at a time. So come join me down here. I'm going to do one before we even start so you know what we're doing, okay? So you're just going to lift and lower. That is it. So when you're ready, let's get started. Breathe, hold, and down. When you come up in this Superman, I really want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good job. If you think you got that and you want to lift 1 foot at a time, you do it. Squeezing your glutes in the back, squeezing those shoulder blades, and come down. Don't forget to breathe, guys. We're almost there. And down. Almost done. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Maybe you can hold a second longer this time. And done. Good job. Give me one more. Squeeze. And done. Woo! Good work. Okay, we actually only have one more exercise. So it's going to be a squat, hold, nose lift. So we're going to do 22 seconds per side for this. So meet me on top of your SlackBoard, and you're going to be going over into your nose, lift, boop, and you're going to be holding here and squatting down, okay? Now, I want you only to go down as far as you feel stable, okay? So let's talk form here. I'm tucking in my core. I'm tucking in my pelvis probably like an inch, okay? And I'm squatting down. My knees are stacked underneath my hips, and I'm squatting. You guys got 5 seconds. Yes, you can. Come on. And done. All right, we're gonna immediately go and shift our weight to our other side. Come on down into that nose lift and start sinking down. Go work, go work. I know, we're almost toward the end, guys. You can do this. You can do hard things. Excellent job. Sink the weight through your heels. We got 7 seconds. Excellent work. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and you are done. Thank you so much for challenging your core with me today on the SlackBoard Plus. I'm Melissa again. I'll see you next time.